What's good, YouTube? First of all, I'm back. Quit playing with me. Look at, check me out. Fine. It's a snowball, so yeah. I mean, it was honestly, this mic I bought for $40. So I was like, like I want to be like everybody else. So like, why not? You feel me? It was not the Yeti. The Yeti pretty cool though, I ain't gonna lie. Or like if that's the one that hangs and people like a lot of streamers use it and shit, if that was the Yeti. Cause I know what the Yeti is. Like a standard Yeti it sits on a stand and like sits in front of your face and it's like one of those. But yeah, anyways, I'm back. What's cracking YouTube? So basically, oh my goodness, I've been gone, Um I've been, working on some personal things. A lot of them being like the regarding trading and like being around, like working on my personal self, working on myself with trading and everything. So I thought, just let me just make this quick video or whatever, just kind of get that out there and kickstart my motivation, I guess you could say, to continue my journey. Cause I'm gonna give it to you short, man. Basically, I have this idea that like recording and uploading these videos will help me, or live streaming. Live streaming will be a big part just because I won't have to go through and edit anything. But the idea is that like recording or live streaming these vids and stuff, hopefully often will kind of keep me held responsible and help me stay accountable towards my trading plan and just overall discipline and yeah. So hopefully I mean hope like oh, like hopefully it works out, you feel me? But anyways, let's get into it. This the wannabe trader. Welcome back, gangster. What I have for you is the trade I caught yesterday. I'm gonna just go over it just to have some content, man. This is the trade I caught yesterday. I'm gonna go through, break it down or whatever, and we'll see how we go from there. I was supposed to catch this one. I was supposed to catch. I was supposed to catch. Whoops. I was. Oh my god. I was supposed to. I don't know why it changed, bro. I changed it to a dark format a minute ago, but it stayed white. Like the background stayed white after I changed it. So I don't know why it's changed now. But I was supposed to catch this. I didn't wake up early enough, man. And it sucks too because I've spent the past 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks just waking up and it feels so good. Like, let me tell you, want to be successful? Wake up early in the morning. And I'm not talking 8 o'clock early. Like, no, like I'm talking get up with the birds, you feel me? Get up. Oh, damn, my bad. I'm talking loud. Get up at 6, 7:30. No. Like 5:30, 6:30. You wanna be successful in this? You want like this is New York session right here. This is New York session. You want to be successful? Get your ass up early in the morning. I'm not joking with you. The most volatile it is at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 10. That is New York session. From well, technically, okay. Here's why I like the 6 a.m. New York session, because this right here is 6 a.m. My retracement, boom, right here. You feel me? At No, that was not my retracement. I think I took this trade yesterday at 8 o'clock a.m. I think I took it at 8. Yeah. All right, so boom. All right, so this was, boom, the retracement, 6 a.m. However, my trading plan, I just implemented it into my trading plan. It says, do not trade for the first hour. And here's why. Because when I would wake up, this literally is how I caught this trade. I woke up straight to the computer. I looked for maybe 5 minutes and I bought. But I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna get into why I did that. Cause this trade right here, this trade's a little different. So the reason why I didn't follow that part of the criteria of my trading plan is simply because I had it. I was confident. I was confident in a motherfucker. You feel me? So yeah, that's that. Basically, you want to be successful, man. Get your ass up at 6 a.m. Stop playing. You are not a kid. And also, I like getting up early because it allows me to It allows me to have that 6 to 10 or whatever, and then get everything else done throughout the day, and still be successful. I do work not like a 9 to 5 type thing, so trading is not my everything yet, and I wish, unfortunately, but not yet. We're good there, but not yet. So let me just go ahead and dive right in. Let me enough with the chit chat. You feel me? Basically, this trade happened yesterday. The reason so as you can see, my stop loss was like a 20 pip stop loss or something. So this trade really looked like this. It was like something like this. 1 to 3 though. Okay, yeah. So, well, hold on. I'm trying to mute out the background noise. Anyways, basically, but I ended up. So typically, let me just go ahead and let me give you the breakdown really quick, like how I would normally do it, and that way we can kind of scratch the rest of the chit chat. Basically, so boom, right. This is my thought process for the trade. Okay, so I caught 30 pips, boom, and this is how I caught 30 pips, right? I pulled out pretty much. I think I did pull out like right here. I pulled out like right somewhere in this zone right here. And how I know it was 30 pips is because math. You feel me? It was EurUsd. But anyways. So let me take y'all back a couple days. Last Friday. Let's go back to last Friday. Y'all want to see what last Friday looked like? Boom, right here. This is last Friday. This is not even the whole Friday, but here's the reason why, okay? Here's why I took the trade I did yesterday because of last Friday. It would have been Monday, but Monday is just for some reason it didn't let the markets did no moving. I could have caught the sell down, but I didn't. It doesn't matter at all. Cause I knew we were going up anyways. Basically, so this is let me bring y'all back. What happened last Friday? NFP. If y'all don't know what NFP is, it's an amazing thing. It is not FOMC. NFP, in my opinion, NFP is a little more predictable. Okay. I've traded 3 NFPs. I was supposed to, I count this one, but I didn't trade this one. Technically, I really only traded 2 NFPs. However, I predicted this one. Had I gone in, my prediction would have been correct. But it doesn't matter. It is not hard to predict. And when the next NFP, I forgot. I think today might have been FOMC. CPI, something like that. It was Euro CPI at like midnight. Excuse me. But anyways, when NFP comes again next time, I think I might be live. I think I might live stream that one. Hopefully I don't get it wrong. But my predictions for NFP 3 times have been correct. And I've only made 3 attempts on NFP. So right now, I'm 3 for 3. Call me Steph Curry in this bitch. You heard? Anyways, this is NFP. I highly suggest you do your research on what NFP does to the markets. Cause, for example, don't even gotta do your research. I'll count it out for you. Boom, 103 pips. And you want to know what's crazy? You want to know what is crazy? I lost some money, right? And I was trading specifically for NFP. I waited all week for it. And I was in a trade. Right before NFP took off. I pulled out. Like, I swear to God, I pulled my trade like right here. Somewhere like right here. Okay? NFP took off just like, I would say, what time did I wake up? Say I woke up at like 6:15, I think. And NFP took off at 6:15, 6:30. I pulled, bro. Listen to me. I was so pissed because I was already up. I was already up from the previous night because I bought in like somewhere, I don't know, somewhere like over here. I bought in somewhere around this area. I was up, and then I totally forgot about NFP, and it took off. I could have had cheese, bro. I could have had cheese. You're not hearing me, gang. I could have had some cheese. So listen, NFP, boom. Here's how I marked my zone. And here's why this zone is right here for NFP, which determined my trade for yesterday. Okay? So this, you see this white box right here? Excuse me. You see this white box right here? Why I did this? I think it was the hour time frame. I went to the hour time frame. And I mean, of course, I stretched this out a lot. But like, this is the zone. Why that zone? It just made sense to me. It made me feel comfortable. I was looking for a solid support and resistance, right? So because I was looking for a solid support and resistance, I chose this one. Why? Because there were three rejections. So you got well, I mean there are breakthroughs too, but you got one, okay? You have two, and then I counted this one simply because there was a buildup of support and resistance just a little bit right here, and also because of this little buildup right here. You feel me? So there's that, and then also because of this, there was a huge rejection right here. And when we talk about swing highs and swing lows, this is what we're looking for. Boom, swing high, swing low, and go back to the most previous. Boom, swing low. You feel me? Like there's a big one right here. It's a big one. Boom. And it took off from there. And it was extremely upsetting that I missed NFP. However, now let's bring you to the trade for yesterday. Here's why I knew it was going up. NFP pretty much sets the tone for the market. I mean, there's a few other sets of news releases that set the tone for the market, but NFP is one of the big ones, okay? Hold on one second, because I'm getting some conflicting background noise, and it's very frustrating. Anyways, NFP sets the tone for the market, okay? Now, boom, you see this really big jump right here, okay? So that's how I knew it was going up. And if you go to the daily time frame, prior to NFP, we had nothing but upwards consolidation. Upwards consolidation. Boom, trend upwards. However, you're still in this channel. Hold on, this wasn't perfect, but you're still in this channel, okay? Upwards consolidation. And I believe on the 4-hour time frame there was like a slight inverted head and get. Oh, you know what? I don't believe. I think. No, it might have been EurUsd. And GBP USD and EurUsd don't look too far off. But anyways, like a slight little weird inverted head and shoulders, okay? So head, shoulder, boom, uptake, okay? You feel me? So here's how I knew it was going up, and this is why I picked this zone. So I knew when I picked this zone that it was going to come down. I was like, okay, bet. I'm going to buy, regardless of what happens right here. NFP set the tone. I'm going to buy. And that's, pretty much what I did. So yesterday I woke up, right? Yesterday I woke up, it was up. Monday it was up here, playing around up here. Why? I don't know. I knew like whatever comes up or down has to go up, or like whatever comes up has to come down. Whatever comes down has to go up. Like you see this big ass liquidity zone in an hour, on the hour time frame, mind you. I knew it was going up. So it came down to here. I saw it testing this previous like little support right here. Well, now it's support. However, right here it was resistance. It broke through. All right, look. So you got to break a structure right here. All right, boom. So you got your break of structure. Retesting, rejecting. I immediately hopped in for a buy, and I did 50 pips because the previous high was up here, and I just wanted to play it safe. I could have put that bitch all the way up here. Actually, I think it was all the way up there at some point. But I brought it down to 50. I was like, 50 is a good one. I did a 1-3, you feel me? I had a pretty small account. And so because of that, I knew that if I lost this trade, but I gave myself plenty of breathing room. I realized that you cannot, so like usually I try to put in my trading plan to give myself 10 pips or 10 to 15 pips max. I realized that sometimes you just can't. You have to give the market room to breathe. Sometimes that 12 pips is not going to be enough, okay? Sometimes it's going to have to be 20 pips, 30 pips. And I realized I'm also more of an intraday trader. Like I'm comfortable holding my trade for 4 or 5 hours at a time. I like scalping, except when you're scalping, it's not hard. It's just you have to worry less about the big time frames, but the big time frames are important. Like it's not hard. It's just like, so I'm okay scalping. I enjoy scalping and I like scalping. But then because of yesterday and stuff, I started making myself more comfortable around the intraday kind of swing scalping person. So yeah. Pretty much. Let me see. I'll tell you what time I took that trade. So pretty much yesterday, I woke up. I was on the phone for a little bit, right? Got on the computer, and what time was it? At 8 a.m. Woke up at 8 a.m. Took a buy. Boom, right here. Stop playing with me, and I rode to the top. I did pull out like a little like right here, something like that. I got in for a quick 30 pips, and I was comfortable because it was coming towards that middle of the day my time where the market was starting to slow down. There was no volume. I was gonna start getting into the swap fees and stuff, so I went ahead and pulled my trade. But I still count this one as a win because I still like my trade said blue. It didn't say red. My trade was in the blue. It was not in the red. So I may not have got in for the whole 50. It would have been cool had I did, but like 30 is cool too. 30 pips is cool. Like that's cool. That's a good scalp pip, bro. Or that's some good scalp pippage. So yeah, I saw it kind of come close to this. I know it didn't exactly come all the way down. I would have liked to definitely catch this one, and it's unfortunate I didn't wake up early enough because apologies. Had I did, boom, 50 pips. Oh my goodness, look at that, bro. Come on, 50 pips right there. So it's unfortunate I didn't catch that one, but that is exactly why I took that one. Okay. My strategy. Let me kind of break it down a little bit. My strategy is pretty simple. This is look. So and this is why I took the buy as well yesterday. And that's another reason I'll explain. Another reason why I pulled out of this trade right here is simply because around that time where swap fees were starting to come and stuff, I was starting to question myself. I was starting to like, is it gonna go all the way up? Is it not? Etc. Whatever. And when you start to get like that, you start to get a little too emotionally attached to your trade. It's time to get out. I mean, I was in the green. I made some money. It's time to pull out. So simple as that. That's why I pulled out of that trade. This one was pretty though, and I like this one a lot. Sorry, I was listening to the background noise. But basically, y'all want a simplistic ass strategy, I'll tell you. So boom, right? I still do believe we're going up, and we're gonna be going up for a while. But here's my thought process. I don't really go further than the daily unless I'm doing a swing trade. If I'm doing a swing trade, monthly, daily, weekly, 4 hour, look for your entries on the 1 hour kind of thing, and like yeah. But anyways, what I'm doing for these like scalping intraday trades, I don't normally check the daily, but I needed to for extra confirmation simply just because of where we were at on the 4 hour. Like let me show you. We were down here, so I just needed to make sure and double check that like we were still going up. And what made me determine that, right? What made me determine that is hold on one second, cause this shit, my phone blowing the hell up. Look, see, news is out right now for GBP or for GB and JPY. Okay, so anyways, so what kind of gave me that like extra reassurance is where we're at. Like we broke above previous like highs. You feel me? I know we're rejecting these highs a little bit, but that's nothing crazy. We're coming up. We rejected these ones, but I still do believe we're going up simply just because we rejected previous lows. And your lows are down here. When you see two candlesticks like that in the daily, and then the daily closed in somewhat of a hammer, I wouldn't necessarily say that was a hammer, but like, I mean, I use it as I would still consider that as a sludge hammer at least. But you have a high, you have rejected lows. Like this is my trade. Like come on, gang. I got in at the bottom. Like stop playing with me. Got in at the bottom of the daily. Stop playing with me. So yeah. So you have high or high. I mean, high low kinda. I guess same low and then a boom. And this same low is what really gave it to me. Look, double bottoms. Come on, double bottoms. Like I knew we were going up. Double bottoms with a new high on the daily time frame, you cannot beat that. So then, boom. Once I got the confirmation that we were going up, I was like, okay, yeah, I think I did it pretty good. So normally I would take a little more time to analyze this trade instead of just rushing in. But like I've already had this trade preset since like Friday, so without a doubt, I knew I was taking it. Gave myself some breathing room and off to the upside. It would have been pretty to catch this one, but it's okay. Now we're in a slight of a. I guess we could plan the next trade out because I really need one for tomorrow. So now we're in a bit of a consolidation zone. I do believe that we're going down at least for a little bit, just to kind of get that fair market value gap or whatever out of there. So this is on the 1 hour. Hold on. This is typically what I'll do is I'll wake up. Let's go ahead and plan for tomorrow's trade. You feel me? Let's hopefully it works out. So we are going up. Okay, high, low. I mean, I won't say higher. Excuse me. I won't say higher high just yet because we haven't made one. Anything could happen. So let's go. Let's go to the weekly real quick. I mean, I would say we kind of are in that retest zone, so it's important to kind of be patient, see what happens. This week news is heavy, or not heavy, but I don't know. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? No, today is Wednesday. Let's see if CPI comes out anytime soon, unless I missed it. Something comes out on the 15th or 17th of November anyway, so I think I want to trade that as well. CPI for Euro came out at midnight. FOMC comes out sometime. It might have been today. But regardless of what happens, let's just plan for the trade for tomorrow. So here's that. So I do believe we're still going up. It's just a matter of like when, cause we have a high. We just need to see where the low ends up going. So let's go to the 4 hour really quick. All right. So what's important is to see this middle candle right here and where this current candle where that one ends. It's important because if that ends in the red, most likely we're coming down. But we need to come down anyways, just because. Like, we need to retest one, previous swing lows, and then two, we need to one, we need to retest lows down here, and two, here, I'm going to move this up to this one right here, and two, we need a low in general. I mean, like, we have a high. These are previous lows, but, like, we need a new low, So I would say that at this moment, we're currently in a consolidation, and I mean consolidations are cool. It's just the problem with consolidations is that if it breaks out, so say you place a sell, because I mean I do believe it's going down, but say it stops right here. Say you place this sell for like right here, right, and it comes up, boom, breaks out, give you like a fake out or whatever. And then comes down, you'd already be out of the trade. So, I mean, consolidations are cool sometimes, I guess. It depends, because everything's a big-ass consolidation. Like on the daily, for example, you could technically say, if you wanted to, say that this is in a consolidation, because, I mean, technically it is. But, yeah. So I'm going to wait to see what happens. I do believe that we're coming down. I just don't know how far. I would love to see a retest. Okay, so for example, here's my problem. We have lower lows, but we have a higher high. So now it's just to see, like, will this get retested? So I would love to see this get retested. If that is the case, tomorrow you will be seeing me take a trade, something like this. You feel me? And I believe I want to risk maybe like 40%, depending on. Yeah. I like that a lot, actually. I mean, granted, though, nothing's ever perfect. So let's just go ahead and boom, right there. You feel me? Nothing's ever perfect. So let's just, that's a 1 to 3. And it would probably be like this. So honestly, so it's just a matter to see where this low comes down to be real. And this is me currently planning for tomorrow's trade because I didn't get to trade today. That was kind of heartbreaking, but that's fine. It's whatever. It's sometimes it's good not to trade. You have to know. My thing is I struggle knowing when to trade and when not to trade. I feel like I have to trade every day. Got to get in a trade at least once a day, etc. And that's just problematic because then you start to like lose. And it's best because if you don't trade, let's say you miss a day or you purposely choose not to trade that day. All you did was avoid a loss, and that's the best thing that can happen to you. So. RIP headphone users? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But anyways, yeah. So it's just a matter to see what happens. I mean, I did try and take a break. I did try and take a trade earlier today, and I will tell you why. On the 1 hour time frame earlier today, I saw a breakup structure. Boom, right? Except it kept playing. So. It kept playing. I was too emotional in the trade. I felt that it was most important just to kind of avoid today. So I pulled out. I broke even, pulled out, and now we're here. I'm planning for tomorrow. So what can I say? But yeah, pretty much that's that. I guess we can do GBP as well. GBP USD. Just because. Yeah, see, like, so it's retesting, and it's just a matter of, like, where it retest. Oh, that's GBP JPY. GBP USD. This one, oh, my God. I was pissed. Oh, my. I put that trend line there, like, a day prior, and it took place, I think, yesterday. When I looked at it yesterday, I was pissed, gang. I was like, motherfucker. But, yeah. So, I mean, you have your support. Came down, retested, boom. And I literally placed that trend because I missed the retest. Like, because on a smaller time frame, if you look, I missed the retest. So I put this trend line here just to tell me when to take that trade. And it did break out, but I do not believe I took that trade, obviously. I don't. Well, I didn't take the trade. But, like, I planned it. I wanted to. Sometimes things just don't happen like that. I mean, 30 pips is cool, but that's usually what I try and aim for. 30 pips is pretty much anything under, and it's like I don't really feel like, because I don't know why, but I know any pips are good pips, but it's like anything under 20 just doesn't really seem attractive to me. So it's like, but here, let's do this. So for GBP USD, in order for me to take a trade tomorrow. Let's see here. Let me fix this. Let me just set this shit down. I gotta stop playing. I got ADHD. In order for me to take a trade tomorrow for GBP USD, I need, well, what time frame are we on? The 1 hour? Okay. This doesn't matter anymore. However, this resistance is still important because, NFP came out. Boom. So it's just a matter. I'll probably end up. I'll try my best to see if I can record tomorrow, just to kind of give you a live little trading session or whatever. But I don't think I'll have my camera open. I don't believe I will have my camera open. All right, but anyways, we came up, retested like the resistance. It did not break through. Okay, so now we're building this little triangle pennant thing, whatever. We are going up just because I know the pattern. It's like boom, and then triangle thing, and then boom. You feel me? So it'll look like, typically it'll look like just like this. Oh my God, my triangle's black. Not that that's a problem or anything, gang, but I'm just saying, like boom. So it'll look like, hold on. Typically the triangle, like it literally looks like this, except on a better time frame, it's better on a better time frame or like a higher time frame. Like if you saw that if you saw that on like a daily or a weekly time frame, you probably want to get in that one. Or like I like the Head and Shoulders on the 4 hour time frame just because like the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly time frame, like those are good time frames. We could even possibly be building a Head and Shoulders right here, like, and our neckline would be like this. Or I'm gonna typically I'd put my neckline right here, but like I want to do this, just because, and we're on the 4 hour. Yeah, like we could be building a Head and Shoulders right here. Like, speak of the devil. I mean, granted, it's inverted, but it's still a Head and Shoulders, gang. Like, come on. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Remember the pennant? Oh, my God. Inverted Head and Shoulders. So, like, this resistance will be where we'll be taking our buy, and it won't be the zone. I like zones because nothing is ever too perfect. But, like, the moment, let's say it does come down, I would like it to come down, retest lows, etc. That way, when I wake up tomorrow, I watch it break out of this resistance zone, I'm taking a buy. Like, literally, I'm taking, like, that's exactly what my trade will be. And I'll probably, 15-minute time frame. Yeah, see, so I would like to come down, retest previous lows. I will be taking a buy if it breaks out, and it'll look... Granted, this one won't have the same lot size or whatever, but that's okay, gangy. And then I would say, I need at least a 1 to 3. And then of course, and instead, so typically I have a habit of like just pulling out of the trade rather than moving my stops to break even. So let's say I get up, I would like it to get up to like right here. I would like to see it get up to like right here. I would say if it gets to right here, I'll be moving stops to break even and taking half, I believe, because I think that this is 30 pips, isn't it? Yeah, see, so if it gets to like right here, I'll be taking half out. I'll be taking partial profit, moving stops to break even, and then essentially I'll have a zero risk, already profitable trade, and then the rest is just history. I'm gonna let that one ride out, and that's exactly what will happen. So hopefully I can get that one in the stream tomorrow. Yeah. It's just a matter of what happens. It could break out of this zone beforehand. London session, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You are trading the British pound, so. Or, I'll tell you what, if it comes down to retest lows, this is the retest of the previous low. If it comes down, retest this and rejects this on an hour time frame, I'll take a buy. All the way up here. That way, let's say when it gets to right here, is that the 30 pip thing? And what is this? 74? No way. There's no fucking way. No. What did I say? Hold on 1 second. Say if it breaks out of this, I like that one. Now let's move it down just a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Boom. And then I'll move my entry. So let's say if it comes down, retest previous lows and rejects on an hour time frame, this is exactly what I will be getting in it. And I would like my stop loss to, I don't want it to be at large, but you know, you gotta give the price room to breathe. You feel me? So I guess we'll do a 20. Nah, because I made money, and this is why I'm okay with a 20 pip stop loss, is because I made money using a 22 pip stop loss. My account was a lot smaller, so I just have to be confident in my trading. You feel me? we've come down to fill the liquidity. So it's just a matter though if we're still going up. So yeah, if it retests this, I'll be taking a buy. Say it never comes down to here, but it breaks through here, I'll be taking a buy right here as well. Same thing, just at this white line, be taking partials. And if it comes down here and rejects on the hour at this white line, I'll be taking partials in the moving styles to break even. But it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, at least a 1 to 3. No, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I think I'm cool with that. Yeah, because that gives enough price. Yeah. I'm cool with that. So yeah. Sorry to make this video so long, guys, but yeah, I just had to. Hopefully, I did okay. You know, I'm still kind of new. I'm not an influential trader, so I'm not an influence. I'm not a trading influencer. So I kind of just do this for me. Hopefully, all works out though, and you guys can join me on the journey of growing this account and kind of seeing the success in my thought process and taking trades with me and just kind of, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I know that this video wasn't thoroughly explained. I do realize that. I think out loud and stuff. So let's just say this. It gets better over time. I am not the best YouTuber. It gets better over time. But until then, this the wannabe trader, and I appreciate you watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, or please leave a like and comment. Please subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. And I will see you next time. I'm out, gangster. Oh. And let's say, here's my goal for like where I want this to go, because like the wannabe trader is my brand. Like that is my brand, and that particular phrase or name is special to me. Why? We'll get into that in another video, you feel me? But just, if I do well and I get to where I want to be, Telegram and Discord open soon. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.